Inject it, but not okay to eat it? What is more harmful? Is it more harmful for it to pass through the digestive system? Or is it more harmful that we inject it directly? We know the digestive system protects us from a multitude of diseases, right? By its acidic environment, by breaking down viruses and bacteria, destroying them in the intestinal tract. So what happens if we take those viruses and bacteria and we bypass the intestinal tract and we inject them directly? How would God see that, right? So we know the blood and the fat was to be avoided. And if anybody knows how the V word was used, one of the methods by one of the pharmaceutical companies was to use a lipid, which is a fat, to get it into the body. And we were to avoid the fat here. The other, of course, was RNA, and then there was a DNA as well, which was the most dangerous, right? That's called genetic therapy. It's modifying our genes permanently. Does it sound like a good idea that we should produce a toxin to the body, which is a spike protein, and we should permanently insert that into our genes so we constantly produce a toxin? Would it be okay if we constantly produced snake venom in our body? Would that be healthful? So why do we think that any other toxin, and ironically, part of that spike protein is very similar to snake venom, would we think that that is going to make your life longer or shorten your life, right? Is it less sinful to kill one another through a slow poisoning of the body, or is that less sinful, or is it better off just to use gas chambers? I mean, is this something that we talk a lot about the gas chambers of Germany during the Second World War? Should this be less offensive to God, and should we be more silent about it because church leadership has decided this is not something we should talk about, right? That's my question to you. Just food for thought. Purpose